In this episode, we head to William Kent Campground at Lake Tahoe, where we play a little bit in the water before heading to Tahoe City to ride some e-bikes. So come on, let's go! Hi, my name is Jason. This is my family, and we love to travel.
To the beach!
Or the lake,
In the forest! On the coast!
to the mountains, and even deep underground. I hope you come along as we travel all around our home state of California, the greater United States, and beyond. We invite you to come join us as we go exploring. After leaving Granite Flat, we headed up the road along the Truckee River to Tahoe City. Tahoe City is where the outlet from Lake Tahoe pours into the Truckee River at the Lake Tahoe Dam outlet gates. They post information on the dam about the lake daily. We explored a little bit around the William B. Layton Park that they have at the dam before heading down the road to our campground. William Kent Campground. Well, we've made it to William Kent Campground. This is just south of Tahoe City, right across from Lake Tahoe. Nice little campground, pretty hard to get into. We got lucky and managed to get 2 nights here. Pretty nice campground. The spots are pretty far apart, like National Forest Campground, not up close to each other. Each spot has a fire pit, although there's a fire restriction in place, so we can't have a wood fire, but we brought our propane fire pit. Each spot has a picnic table and plenty of tree cover, although that means we're not getting too much solar today. Not too much solar, but that's alright. We're still getting a little bit, generating some solar to charge up the batteries. We ended up at site number 4 right here. Nice big concrete pad, plenty of space, fairly level. Only had to move it up a little bit in the front, but nice spot in the woods right across from Lake Tahoe. We've got our campsite set up, plenty of room right next to the RV, and our spot is up a hill, a little bit of a hill. After getting our campsite all set up, we decided to walk down and check out William Kent Beach across the road.
It was just a small section of the beach that was available to the public. We decided that despite the beach being river rock and gravel, the water of Lake Tahoe looked so inviting that we had to take a little swim before heading back to camp and figuring out what was for dinner. Bacon onion in it.
Jack's, I think he's hungry. He's talking about all the food he likes. White
hungry?
chicken, chili, ribs,
I also,
porcupine balls.
I'm gonna have chicken noodle soup.
Tonight?
Yeah, tonight.
Oh, I thought you were going to have...
pasta.
I thought you were going to have mac and cheese.
No, actually, I might save the chicken noodle soup for lunch. And
I brought
mac and
4
cheese.
cans.
Just
You
the
can
only-
have chicken
The
noodle
only
soup.
thing, the only reason I didn't want mac and cheese is because I've had pasta for dinner for the past 2 nights.
You can have chicken noodle soup. There's plenty.
After we got the grill fired up, Jack did end up having chicken noodle soup, and the rest of us had gnocchi. Then after the kids cleaned up the dishes, we all settled in around the fire pit to roast some s'mores, including Sunny. Jack tried to convince Stormy to come out too, but Stormy only wanted to roam around the motorhome. Talked through the evening about what we wanted to do the next day and decided we were going to head up to Tahoe City.
Good morning.
The next day, we hopped on a bus and headed into town to rent some e-bikes. We then headed down the bike path that we saw running along the river on the way into town. stopped for a quick snack break, then turned around at the river rafting pickup station and headed back into town. It was a gorgeous day to be riding the bikes along the path. Once we got back into town, we grabbed a refreshment, but really wanted a meal. But riding in the bike lane in town was sketchy. So we went down the bike path that headed south out of town towards our campground and ended up eating a late lunch at the Fire Sign Cafe right next door to our campground. After Jody and I returned the bikes, we settled in for another night around the fire pit. We got a new sticker for the motorhome, and the next morning we were on our way to the next stop. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up.